happy-go-lucky group of Pinoys over here with me. Going for a ride. It's going to be a really fun day, I think.
Hello, and thank you for visiting the Time-Lapse Traveler channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Dimitri, and I'm a Ukrainian-American expat living in the Philippines. Since moving to live here in early 2019, I was fortunate enough to travel around a number of places throughout this beautiful country and immerse myself into its rich history and culture. Also fortunate is that I was able to make some connections here with which I participated in the cultural and historical tours, one of which is the subject of this video. Late last year, my wife and I took a part in a week-long tour along with a group of our colleagues touring around some curated events. Starting off with the Pamintuan Mansion, located in Angeles City in the Pampanga province, which is about a 3-hour drive north of Metro Manila. The Pamintuan Mansion is a historic museum, but unlike most museums, the building itself is the main exhibit, serving as a way for people to hold on to some of the history from the early days of the Philippine Republic. It has well over a century of rich history and in many ways is central to the story of the Philippines itself. Built by the Pamintuan family towards the end of the colonial occupation by the Kingdom of Spain in the 1880s. It was briefly used as the site of the Katipunan revolutionary movement, the independence from Spain, and during the Philippine-American War in the final years of the 19th century, when it was the headquarters by General Antonio Luna. It was also the original seat of government of the Philippine Republic after the first president of the Philippines, Emilio Aguinaldo, moved the capital from Cavite to Pampanga. The Pamintuan Mansion was also the site of the first anniversary of the Declaration of the Philippine Independence on January 12, 1899, where Aguinaldo personally waved the Philippine flag from the second-floor balcony of the house. That same year, however, in November 1899, it fell under American control until the Japanese imperial forces took control of the mansion during World War II. During the retaking of the Philippines by Americans under the leadership of General Douglas MacArthur, it was once again used as an American base of operations, and after the war, the building was used as a clubhouse by the Americans until granting the Philippines the long overdue full independence and autonomy in 1946. And then shortly thereafter, in 1949, the building was repurposed as a hotel. After the Pamintuan family sold the building, it continued to change hands between different organizations, for a time being a regional headquarters for the Bangko Sentral ang Filipinas from 1993 until 2009, and then finally in 2015 being converted into the museum we see today. The Pampanga province is known as the food capital of the Philippines, and it is the best place to learn about the national food culture. I already made a dedicated video about this part of our tour, so I invite you to watch that video next or follow the link in the top right hand corner of this video. Here we want to see the Museo Ning Angeles for a lecture by Miss Lillian Borromeo on the taste and culture of the Philippines, and also to watch a dance and musical performance by the local school children before heading back to Manila. Since this was a week-long event with multiple trips going out of Metro Manila, it included a stay in the luxurious Admiral Hotel located in Pasay City, overlooking the Manila Bay and all of the boats and ships passing by. This hotel is an amazing sight by itself, and the grand lobby atrium is a truly wondrous spectacle to behold and made for an absolutely out-of-this-world scenery with my 360 camera, which you can see me use for the vast majority of the videos in my projects. The hotel was built in the late 1930s and served as a residence for the American military officers during World War II. After the war, the building was converted into a hotel and became a popular destination for both local and foreign visitors. This hotel has an Art Deco style architecture, which was popular during that period. The hotel's Art Deco design features a sleek and streamlined facade with intricate details like chevron patterns, zigzag lines, and geometric motifs. The Admiral Hotel has also played a host of many important events and personalities throughout its history. For example, the hotel was the venue for the signing of the Treaty of Manila in 1946, which marked the end of the American colonization of the Philippines. Over the years, the hotel also welcomed famous guests such as General Douglas MacArthur, President Ferdinand Marcos, and American actress Ava Gardner. Of course, there's nothing at all unusual about any hotel having a gym inside to work out after having a big fat meal. But what was kind of unusual, I thought, was that you're actually able to watch YouTube videos while you're working out on a treadmill. So you have no excuse not to be watching my videos when you're doing your exercises. One of the best things about staying at a place like this has got to be the food, especially up here in the Sunset Lounge. And here, the culinary strengths of the Filipino restaurant kitchen was at full display. The dishes that were available aren't going to win any awards for being super unique or particularly exotic, but when it comes to soothing your soul through the taste buds in your stomach, I really couldn't ask for a tastier assortment of delicious food choices that were available in this buffet. The Sunset Lounge serves a variety of international cuisines, including Filipino, Japanese, Chinese, and Western dishes. The buffet spread featured a wide selection of appetizers, entrees, and desserts, and is available for both lunch and dinner. Some of the popular dishes include lechon, sushi, tempura, grilled seafood, and pasta. Aside from delicious food, the Sunset Lounge is also known for its elegant and sophisticated ambience. The restaurant has a modern and minimalist design with floor-to-ceiling windows that provide natural light and panoramic views of the surrounding area. The restaurant also features live entertainment, such as live bands and singers, to enhance the dining experience. Overall, the Sunset Lounge at the Admiral Hotel is a great place to enjoy a delicious meal while taking in the breathtaking views of Manila Bay and the city skyline in the distance. Continuing with the tours of the historic and cultural landmarks of the Philippines, we come to the University of Santo Tomas. The beautiful campus has some nice architecture to be sure, but a large portion of it can be defined by wide fields such as this and don't exactly translate well for the kind of video I'm showing here. The University of Santo Tomas, otherwise known as UST, is a private Catholic research university in Manila, Philippines, and it is the oldest existing university in all of Asia, having been established back in 1611. One interesting fact about UST is that its current main building, which was completed in 1927, is recognized as the largest university building in Asia. It covers an area of 2.2 hectares and has a floor area of 33,000 square meters. This university also boasts its very own museum of natural as well as cultural history of the Philippines. Another interesting fact is that the UST is home of the oldest extant university press in the Philippines, the UST Publishing House, which was established in 1593 as the Imprenta de la Universidad de Santo Tomas. The press has published numerous works on Philippine history, literature, and culture, as well as academic and scholarly publications in various fields. UST has produced many notable alumni through its history, including Philippine national heroes like Jose Rizal and Apolinario Mabini, former Philippine President Sergio Osmeña, and numerous other prominent figures in politics, business, education, and in the arts. As a follow-up to the university campus tour, we doubled up on one university campus by visiting another major university. The Ateneo University campus also has its own dedicated video that I shot while roaming the grounds of this historic Jesuit institution for higher learning. Ateneo de Manila University, ADMU, is a private research university located in Quezon City and was originally established in 1859 by the Society of Jesuits, a Catholic religious order, and is the third oldest university in the Philippines. The university has a long tradition of promoting social justice and community service. In fact, Ateneo de Manila University's motto is Lux in Domino, which means light in the Lord. This motto reflects the university's commitment to producing graduates who are not only competent professionals, but also socially responsible citizens. Ateneo de Manila University is known for its strong programs in the humanities, social sciences, and business. The university also has a highly regarded law school and well-regarded engineering program. One of the most interesting features of Ateneo de Manila University is the Rizal Library, which houses one of the largest collections of books and other materials in the Philippines. The library's collection includes more than 1.5 million books, journals, and other resources, including rare and valuable manuscripts and archives, including this first ever issued Filipino passport, printed on July 4, 1946. Also, Ateneo de Manila University has produced many notable alumni, including Philippine presidents Benigno Aquino III and Gloria Arroyo, as well as other prominent figures in politics, business, education, and the arts. Ateneo University is also home to the Ateneo Art Gallery, which is one of the oldest and most respected art museums in the Philippines. The gallery's collection includes works by some of the most important Filipino artists of the 20th and 21st centuries, as well as works by international artists. During that visit, Our group was participating in lectures by esteemed professors and experts in the fields of literature and other aspects of Filipino culture. The final major stop on our cultural tour landed us in the Manila Metropolitan Theater. This was a 2-day event, and even though the stated reason why we were there was for more lectures on history and culture by well-known professors, authors, and 3 national artists, famous poets Gemino Abad and Virgilio Almario, and Alice Reyes, a dancer, choreographer, teacher, director, and producer. Fascinating as those talks were, it seemed as if the real reason we were there was the food. Pretty much as soon as I got into the groove of a lecture, we were once again interrupted either by a merienda, a lunch break, or yet another fancy dinner. It was pretty hard to complain about this though, since the food being served, especially during dinner time, was an elaborate feast that can only be compared to what we had back in the Admiral Hotel. The Manila Metropolitan Theater is a historic Art Deco building located in the heart of Old Manila. This historic theater was built to serve as a cultural center for the city and was one of the most important theaters in the Philippines during the first half of the 20th century. The Manila Metropolitan Theater has hosted a wide range of performances including plays, operas, ballets, concerts, and film screenings. It was also used as a movie theater during the 1950s and 60s. Unfortunately, the theater fell into disrepair in the later part of the 20th century and was closed in 1996 due to safety concerns. The building was left abandoned and neglected for many years, and it suffered a significant damage from neglect, natural disasters, and even vandalism. In more recent years, there have been efforts to restore the Manila Metropolitan Theater to its former glory. In 2015, the National Commission for Culture and the Arts has launched a restoration project aimed at preserving and renovating the theater. As of now, the project is ongoing, and there's hope that this theater will once again become a vibrant cultural center for Manila and the Philippines as a whole. Another part of an overall tour that I haven't gotten into was our visit to Barbara's Heritage Restaurant, located in the ancient walled city of Intramuros. This is a truly legendary landmark of a historic restaurant, and certainly deserves a dedicated video just for itself. You can be sure that I will be getting back to cover this place in the way that it deserves, so surely do look out for that in a future episode. And so with this, I am going to conclude this whirlwind week-long exploration of some of the most prominent and historic cultural landmarks in and around the Metro Manila region. I genuinely hope that you enjoyed watching this video to the end, as this was one of my favorite projects to make in a long time, and I took extra care and effort to put this one together. If you did enjoy it, then it would really mean a lot to me if you would kindly click on the like button and leave a short and simple comment, as it helps my channel out a great deal. Please always remember to take care of yourselves and each other, and of course, keep looking out for more fun and interesting videos coming at you from the Time-Lapse Traveler.